Okay, so with a shot like this on this par 3, 210, playing like 205, I take 5 yards off of the shot because it's on the tee. And with this tailwind, uh, I like to use the highest lofted club with little spin as opposed to a lower lofted club with a lot of spin. Um, for a few reasons. One is on this particular hole, if you use a lot of backspin, it can roll back on you and leave you a long uphill putt. If you're long with a lot of backspin, it's not going to spin back because it's the ball the green actually slopes down. So using backspin on this hole is actually not a good idea at all. Um, just because of the way this pin is. Um, if the pin was up here, which it is sometimes, using backspin would work out because of it's like in that slope and the ball will roll back. But I still wouldn't use a lot of backspin even if the pin was here. I actually would prefer to land it shorter and have the ball roll down the hill as opposed to it land long and roll back. So looking at this shot at 210, the highest lofted club I could probably get away with is a 190 shot with the 6-iron. And with this tailwind, and with the 6-iron being a lofted club, it'll carry there. Um, it'll get there with just a full shot, no spin, uh, and just have it uh, just hit the green and just kind of sit there. That's not a bad shot. Uh, just again, just you could heartbeat this all day. Just a 190 shot, no spin, and have the ball land close the whole time, without any spin, because the clubs that we use already have a lot of spin on them anyway. Like the irons. The ball will spin anyway, and also with the spin on the ball too. It'll stop, check up on you anyway, without having to manipulate it with actual spin. So like I know like the alternative would be to maybe use like, I don't know, like a 5-iron with full backspin, and hitting it full, and it could work or it could not. And if you look at this example, we landed short, and look at this, right? It rolls way back, and a lot of players do that. They'll land it onto a big downhill slope with a lot of backspin, and the ball will just spin back off away from the hole, and that's not an ideal shot at all. No one wants to be in that situation. So this 6-iron here, I'm asking for 10 to 12 yards extra with this tailwind with no spin for it to get there. And it's always going to make it up there without spinning back. That's the key. Not having it spin back on you.